A program that started during the pandemic may become a permanent option for teens looking to get their license. WEAU's Maria Blau shares what these changes are and what it could mean for the future of the road test.
Bob, the Department of Motor Vehicles says it does about 2,100 road tests a week. When the pandemic paused its operations, the backlog of teens needing to get that test grew. And to solve the problem, it turned to a road test waiver program.
And when we were allowed to open back up with behind the wheel, we knew that we were going to be behind. And I mean really behind.
Marty Fadness is the owner of Safety and Respect Driving School in Eau Claire. For more than a month, programs like his had to pause the hands-on portion of driver's training. Fadness made a plan.
During the shutdown phase, we tried to jump ahead of things a little bit. From a hiring perspective, we tried to add some additional instructors. We tried to add some additional cars to our fleet so that when the state said go, we could dive into this thing and see if we could catch up.
While some students were waiting to get into the car for the first time, others who had already completed all their training were waiting to get their license. To deal with that delay, the DMV launched the road test waiver program.
That waiver program, then once they turn 16 and they've had 6 months of with their temps, and then all those lessons with us, then they can do the waiver. And the parents have to, basically co-sign with them to do that.
When the waiver program started, instructors like Dennis Johnson at Accountable Driver Education thought it'd be a temporary fix to a pandemic-created problem. As it looks to become a permanent option, Johnson has some doubts.
Now the problem with that system, and we have, like I said, we have no input, is that we get a few students that are not capable of driving yet. And the parents can just say, well, we want to give them the waiver. We don't want to have to do that. Had they taken the road test, they may fail.
Even with the waiver program in place, road tests are still available. Families can still choose to make their teen take the test to get their license. If this program remains after the pandemic, Wisconsin would join both Iowa and Nebraska in offering this waiver.